and welcome to Broadfield Distributing Liquid Lunch. I'm Gary Matan, the president of Broadfield Distributing. I'm here today because Jim couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he's having car trouble. Actually, it's his son is having car trouble. His son's home from college, and they got him a car to use, and it's not working. They'll get it working. Don't worry about it. Jim's okay, but he couldn't make it to the studio today, so I'm here. Quite frankly, I know it's the liquid lunch, but I have been celebrating this holiday with too much food and too much drink. So I'm just going to have water from my Ohio State mug. My daughter just graduated from Ohio State a couple of weeks ago. Very proud of her. And now today we're going to go into the actual liquid lunch. Today's show is all about the YoloLiv YoloBox Ultra. In stock, $14.99, under $1,500. This product is a winner, dealers. If you're not paying attention to this product, you're missing a huge opportunity. Why? Because it's an all-in-one device. It's right here. It does video streaming, it does recording, it does playback, it does scoreboards, it does graphics, everything you need to produce a show. And why am I being so excited about this product? Because it started shipping in November and we've sold tons of them, folks. And if you're not jumping on the YOLO bandwagon, you are missing it as a dealer. If you are a photo store that has foot traffic where people come in who shoot photography or video, if you're not selling YOLO, you're missing it as a dealer. If you have a website that sells into the photo and video category and you're not promoting the YoloBox Ultra, you're missing it if you're a dealer. Why? Because this is a product that you can make good money on. At $14.99, you're getting full margin. And in addition, it's not just the YoloBox Ultra that's the sale. There is an opportunity to add on PTZ cameras, lights, cameras, mics. I'm going to go to the next slide showing you how YoloBox is used. And one of the things I want you to note, if you're a dealer in the video space, is there's always the YoloBox hooked up to other stuff and rigs, tripods. It's a big opportunity to turn what looks like a $14.99 sale into a $5,000 sale. And if you start getting YoloBox Ultra going in your community, be that a geographic community, an online community, or an area where your retail is working, you will see that it will spread like viral fire to fellow people who you're selling to. As people who are using it start showing off and bragging about what they're doing. It is a very powerful device. It gets the job done. And if you're a dealer and you're not selling the YoloBox Ultra, you're missing a great opportunity. Let's talk about it. Why? Because YoloBox Ultra is being used in so many places as a great all-in-one, get the job done, affordable solution. Houses of worship of all sizes are using it. Videographers who are just good old-fashioned videographers, people going out and shooting video, shooting influencers, shooting YouTube, shooting Instagrams, TikToks. Ultra works. Why? Because we'll get into it later. It can do vertical or horizontal video. Wedding video, events. Let's talk about events. Events are more than weddings. We've got people using this to do funerals. We've got people using this to do graduations, to do moving up ceremonies, to doing bands that are playing for concerts. It's being used in education at all levels. And it's being used for sports, from youth sports to high school sports to college sports. It really gets the job done, folks, but it's more verticals than that. Every day people are finding new ways to use it. They're doing music videos. If you've got musicians in your area, this is a great product to get into their hands to start recording music videos of what they're doing. Cooking programs, e-commerce. Like I said, it could do vertical or horizontal. So because of that, you can sell directly on TikTok or Instagram with it. It's great for using outdoors because it's completely portable, battery powered, works on its own. Gamers are using it, and people are using it for fitness and yoga and meditation and other classes like that. If you've got people in your community who are shooting and producing video, if they're influencers, if they're local communities, if they're small corporate video, this is such a great opportunity. And the people who have jumped on it are selling a lot of it. It is a highly mapped product. You're not going to run into discount problems, but the big thing I got to stress to you, you're a video dealer. Sell video stuff. Look at the rigging on this slide. You've got tripods, you've got lights, you've got cameras. You've got so many things that people are adding to audio that they're adding to the sale of this product. This is a great product for anyone in your community who wants to be an influencer, who wants to sell products online, who wants to market their brand, who wants to start in video, who wants to do the best possible job in their area. So what does this puppy do? First of all, intro price $14.99. New Year price is going up to $15.99. So if you're a dealer, jump on it and get some now and put some extra profitability in your pocket. This is the overall feature set of the YoloBox. First of all, it's got 4 HDMI inputs plus USB inputs. You can actually have up to 5 cameras in there. It's got ISO recording. What's important about ISO recording? This means that now you can record all your inputs and the program output for post-production later. Bigger battery, bigger and brighter screen. It's got network bonding, which means you can use a SIM card and a USB cellular modem, and now you can bond it and you can get even better performance when you're on the road. It also works with Wi-Fi and wired internet. It's got a stronger CPU, and what does it want to do with that stronger CPU? It wants to process 4K, so you can do 4K streaming as well. So this product is pretty much virtually future-proof as well. I'm saying it, if you're a dealer and you're selling video cameras, you should be selling YoloBox Ultra. If you're not, you're missing it, and you have no one to blame but yourself. This is a great opportunity. If you buy one and start using it and play around with your store, you will see your sales reps will love it, and people will say, what is this? This is so cool. I got to get one. The YoloBox Pro is still available at $9.99, which is a good product also, but the Ultra really hits it out of the park. To go more in depth into the features of this product, I'm going to bring on James from our video production group now. James, come on in and around. I'm going to give James the mic, and James is going to take over the show. So James, welcome to the show now, and just remind everyone at the end that dealers should be selling YoloBox Ultra. Why? Because you're in the video business, and this is one of the most intriguing, impressive, all-in-one video devices we've ever sold. With the Ultra, they've really knocked it out of the park. It's loaded with great features. They're only going to be adding more. Get your YoloBox Ultra. Get started today. We have special demo pricing available if you want to get a unit as a demo unit for you to use in the store. James, show's yours.
All right. Thank you, Gary. So if you don't know who I am, that's okay, because typically I am the person behind the cameras in our studio here. I'm a video production specialist at Broadfield. I help produce the shows, and I also make product spotlights for some of the products that we sell. So who else to talk about the product than one of our product specialists here? Okay, so the first thing, if you didn't know right out of the box, the YoloBox Ultra does both vertical streaming and horizontal streaming. So it takes the vertical streaming from the in-stream and combines it with the horizontal streaming of all of the other YoloBox devices. And that makes it a game changer right out of the box. Now, I do want to clarify that you can actually see it on this screen here, that you choose either vertical or horizontal streaming. You can't do both simultaneously. But what I really wanted to get into a demo with, and we'll go through some of these features and then we'll do a top-down shot and we'll make this a little bit easier. But the big thing that we wanted to take away and explain to our dealers is that the YoloBox Ultra can now do NDI applications. So first and foremost, being able to receive an NDI feed into the YoloBox. Now, this is basically, being able to bring in a TriCaster, a PTZ camera, or an output from a TriCaster or Wirecaster, whatever switching program that you want to be able to bring into it. The caveat with that, though, is that you're not able to use PTZ control. So you will only be able to receive the video. You won't be able to do anything with it. And I'm going to try and show it in our demo in a minute here too as well. But you will be able to, take in a PTZ camera and then still be able to key it, because the YoloBox is doing the keying, not the camera. The other thing with NDI in the YoloBox Ultra is that it is able to output NDI. So you can take your main program out and you can send that to a breakout room or a monitor, or however you want to use that. All you need is just, it on your network along with a decoder of some sort at your, display that you want to show it on. And then one other thing that I just wanted to quickly touch upon is that, like I said at the beginning when I hopped on, we do have video production specialists here, and we work not only with the products, but we also work with making product spotlight videos kind of similar to this. And what we're going to be doing going forward is essentially anytime that we make a product spotlight or a how-to guide or anything like that, we are going to be making an unbranded version of basically just beauty shots with the simple mechanics. So if you don't have the ability to make a product spotlight yourself, we are going to give our dealers all of our essentially edited footage just without us in it or with our branding in it, so you can quickly throw on a lower third graphic or something like that to make it kind of your own to be able to promote the products. So, again, we just wanted to let you as the dealer know that we are here in, pricing, but we're also here in marketing as well, and we will help you out in any way that we can to close a sale. Okay, so I need about 30 seconds here to put this face down. So why don't we pull this video up full screen, and then when we're done with that, we'll be at a demo. So I'm going to show you some of the features. So like I said when I started, the YoloBox Ultra has the ability to do either horizontal streaming or vertical streaming, and you can actually choose that from this is what you will see when you turn the YoloBox on, or your customer will see when you turn the YoloBox on. For our demo today, I'm just going to show you in monitor mode everything that you can do with this. I'm actually going to take this NDI source out so I can show you how to get that. So just like the all of the other YoloLiv devices, you have the ability to use an HDMI source. In our demonstration here, we're using a Panasonic CX-10 because it does have that 4K capability. And you're able to bring in USB sources, and in this case we're using a EPTZ from HuddleCam. Now, of course, some of the added benefits with using the YoloBox Ultra is right out of the box, you can choose what resolution you want to either record or stream in, all the way up to 4K 30, which is a big deal. Lots of streaming platforms are starting to allow for 4K streaming, and the added benefit of then being able to record in 4K, maybe you're doing, your customer's doing their stream in 1080, but they want to be able to record in 4K, they have that ability. Now let's show off how to get in an NDI source into the YoloBox Ultra. As you can see, we have our YoloBox Ultra connected to our network via a RJ45 cable. We're going to add video source. We're going to go down to add NDI source. It will take about 15-20 seconds to load up all of the sources that are on your network, and as you can see, we have a ton of NDI sources. We're big fans of NDI. But I want to specifically bring in this PTZ camera, and as you can see, now I'm in the on here. We're using a PTZ Optics Move 4K. It's this camera right here. And like I said, though, even though it's an NDI source, I can still turn on chroma keying. If I wanted to put a background on there, I could. I don't want to right now. But just giving you that flexibility of being able to use a PTZ camera, and then now also if you can't use the PTZ control on the YoloBox Ultra, but you could add the sail with a SuperJoy controller, or if they're using Bird Dog controller. It doesn't matter what kind of PTZ camera they're using, you can add that controller on to make this a fully functional NDI system. The last thing that I wanted to show you real quick is just that we do have the ability now to do ISO recording. So you just need to click on this red square over here. And like I said, you can choose what resolution you want to record up to 4K. And you can decide if you want to record your program and your HDMI inputs. You cannot currently do recording to from the USB inputs currently. It's limited to the master program and the HDMI inputs, although YoloLiv has said that they are working on the ability to be able to record the USB inputs as well. And if you know anything about the YoloLiv family of products, they usually keep their word and are constantly updating their devices. Just last thing that I wanted to show you in the recording here is that you do have the ability to choose between H.264 or H.265 compression, or your end user would be able to have that. There are a ton of other features, and I could go in more depth, but Liquid Lunch is usually kept to 15-20 minutes, and we're right at that 15-minute mark. So if you have any questions about the YoloBox Ultra or any YoloLiv products, you can definitely give us a call, and we'll talk more in depth to help ensure that you can close that sale. Anyway, again, my name is James. I am a video production specialist here at Broadfield, usually behind the camera, but wanted to show my face today. So Jim will be back next Thursday, and we'll see you then.
Broadfield Distributing is a value-added distributor of live production, streaming, video editing, and storage products. We only sell to resellers. We are always looking for new dealers, so call us at 1-800-634-5178 or email sales@broadfield.com. You'll like doing business with Broadfield because we make it easy to do business.